Hello all. Today we are filming the first installment of What's Open in the Middle of the Night.
What's open? What's open? What?
Warwick edition. Here we are at Cumberland Farms in Apponaug. As it turns out, Cumberland Farms is in fact open in the middle of the night. What else can we find? Let's go. Alrighty. See, what happened was I had to run a quick errand in the middle of the night, and I also really needed to get another adventure video filmed. And since it's the middle of the night and it's extremely cold out, I mean, unbelievable considering it's early March. The temperature is about 20 degrees, it's supposed to go down to 18 degrees. But as if that wasn't bad enough, it's extremely windy outside. I don't know how high the wind gusts are, but when I went out of my house, the door practically got ripped out of my hand. It was all I could do to shut it. And because it's so cold already, and then the wind is blowing that strongly, the windshield makes it feel like it's like 5 degrees or less outside Fahrenheit. And that's, it's not exactly that good. So yeah, it's not a night that I want to be outside, filming outside. No matter how much I bundled up, it would not be appropriate. So I figured, well, let me see if I can film while I'm driving. I'm using my brand new Panasonic camcorder. I'm not as satisfied with it as I'd hoped I would be. Unfortunately, in even moderate light, it seems like the footage is slightly grainy, but not as grainy as it was in my second Canon. But I'll talk about my cameras in another video. I've been doing that too much lately. Tonight, let's just worry about the adventure, shall we? On a quest to find what else can we find open in the middle of the night. Right now we're on Greenwich Ave in Warwick, Rhode Island. I think we're going to be coming up on something soon that may be open. Ah yes, I think I do see it in the distance. Not too many things are open in the middle of the night, especially not in a sleepy town like Warwick, but there are some exceptions, and what we're coming up on here is one of them. This, I think, is Shell Station. Yes, folks, it is open in the middle of the night. If you need to go buy gas, get lottery tickets, a pack of smokes, a snack, a drink, you can get it right there at the Shell Station. Well, the store itself is called Seasons, but it's a Shell Station. And I'm going the wrong way. I wanted to go the other way, so I'm just going to turn around. I was too busy filming the gas station to pay attention to which way I had to turn. Over there, in the distance, is the Crown Plaza Hotel. It's a pretty fancy hotel. Sometimes people, organizations and whatnot have functions there. Ooh, it's a taxi cab. You don't see many of those these days. Most people take Uber or Lyft these days. Many years ago, I used to be a cab driver. It was a fun job. I worked days though, not nights. All right. On this particular road right here. Whoa, you see that? I don't know if you saw that. There was a big piece of cardboard from a cardboard box. It was in the middle of the road, and as I drove up to drive over it, it blew up and hit the grill of my car. On my way to get started tonight, I passed a huge tree branch that had fallen on the sidewalk and had partially broken pieces of itself into the road. I mean, it's so windy out there, it literally feels like a hurricane. If you would see the trees blowing left and right if they had leaves on them, but because they have no leaves, you're not seeing the branches blow too much. At a light. Here you have a cool little museum, Greenwood Fire Company and Museum. Never been to that, but someday might be a fun place to go. Maybe take the kids or something. Now we're getting on to Post Road. The route number is Route 1, and Route 1 goes all the way from Maine to Florida. It was the main road to get anywhere down the coast, the East Coast, until they built Route 95. But I've only been on stretches of it in Rhode Island and Massachusetts. Someday, though, it would be cool to go on a road trip and take it on its whole stretch. I wonder what else we can find open in the middle of the night. Not too many things, apparently. Subway is closed. Pretty sure the airport that we're coming up on is closed. Don't really hear any planes flying at 3 in the morning. The gym over there is closed. I guess the hotels over here are technically open, but I doubt there's too many people checking out rooms this late. Oh look, over here on the left, what do I see? Another Shell station, open in the middle of the night, and it's also called Seasons. Pretty neat. And next door, next door to it, we have Sunoco / Fast Freddy's. They're open in the middle of the night as well. I don't believe there's any stores over here in Airport Plaza that are open in the middle of the night. Nope. Everything over there is closed up tight. Burger King, very much closed. Over here on the left we're passing is Ann and Hope. I don't know if you can see it because it's so dark, but right behind that area, yeah, and right there you can maybe see it now, possibly, maybe not. It was a retail chain that was based in Rhode Island that existed for many decades, starting in, I believe, the 50s, but they closed down and became an outlet shop only back in the 90s, and then very recently, maybe the last year or two, they completely went out of business. I think it was last year. Kind of sad. But these things happen. Oh, look! Something else is open in the middle of the night. Another Cumberland Farms. Well, it just goes to show that even when most people are sleeping in bed, if you really need to, you can find a place that's open in the middle of the night. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe.